I'm Brandi Starr, President and Marketing Maven of Cassius Consulting, and this is the first of a four-part series on AWTN. Today, I'm going to share with you the Cassius story, so you can know how we got started, what it is that I do, who I do it for, and what it means to my customers. In the second session, you will learn all about small business branding. We will demystify what a brand is. The third session will cover the importance of converting your website visitors to paying customers. And finally, I'll teach you how I balance it all, being a wife, a mother, a small business owner, and so much more. Often when people first meet me and hear the name Cassius Consulting, the first thing they ask is if the name has anything to do with Muhammad Ali. Although he's one of the greatest fighters of all time, my company has absolutely nothing to do with boxing or the man. There's actually a rather interesting story behind Cassius Consulting and how I got started and why I chose that name. See, this is not my first business. Prior to this, I was actually an event planner. It's a skill that I've always had, that I've enjoyed, and so I pursued it as a business opportunity. And I was naturally drawn towards small business events, and so I worked with a lot of small business owners to help them promote their business through events. And during that process, what I ended up doing was consulting them on marketing. However, because marketing was my day job, I always said that that wasn't what I wanted to do. And so I resisted it for years. It wasn't until about a year ago that I attended online the women's conference at my church. And the pastor of my church told the story of the metamorphosis of a butterfly. Everyone's heard the story about how the butterfly goes from being a caterpillar to something so beautiful that can do such wondrous things. However, she told it in a way that really connected with me and with my story. And at that point, I knew that I had been fighting against what I was supposed to be doing. The gifts that God had given me that I was to use to make an impact on other people's lives. So at that point, I decided to move forward as a marketing consultant to help small business owners. In my search for the perfect name, I knew that I wanted to incorporate the butterfly into my business brand because the story is really what inspired me to pursue this opportunity. So I started to research words associated with butterflies, names of different butterflies, everything related to the metamorphosis process. And I had settled on the name Cranberry Blue when I realized that there's another company here in Atlanta that uses the same name. My next step was to continue searching when I came across the Cassius Blue butterfly. A Cassius Blue butterfly, when it's an adult, is only about the size of a thumbnail. It is extremely small. However, it's considered by many as a natural wonder because although it's so teeny, it can fly further and in some cases faster than other butterfly species. I equate this to the small businesses that I work with. Although most are solopreneurs and micro businesses, they are doing amazing things that are not expected from such small organizations. And so Cassius Blue was born. I have been in the marketing field now for almost 12 years. I started off in a creative services role where I was doing strictly design work, and over my 12-year career, I have worked in almost all areas of marketing, from graphic design to web design to internet marketing, social media, campaign strategy, analytics, all areas of marketing I have had the opportunity to learn from in a corporate setting. And so what I do for my clients is I bring all of the tools and knowledge and experience that I've had working for some of the largest companies in our country, and I bring that to their doors. I help them to understand how to effectively market their business. I work with small business owners who are in the 0 to 5 year stage of their business. Those whose businesses started from an idea and they are now creating and developing something of their own. My clients are people that had a dream, they had passion, they had the desire, and they had purpose. And they are taking all of those talents and skills and coiling them into a profitable business. And so I work with them to help them to understand how to build their brand, how to effectively market and sell, and how to put a strong business strategy behind what they do. There's two sides to Cassius Blue Consulting. My primary offering is through marketing consulting, in which case I call myself the coach, the consultant, and the cheerleader, all rolled into one. I meet with my clients for a specified period of time to cover the things that they most need that are going to move their business from startup to success. Wherever they start, I help them to reach their goals. We meet for 45 minutes for each session, in which case I go through and I pass on information to them. As I chose the title for myself and my business, CEO didn't really seem to fit me as the corporate stigma I'm trying to shake. But Maven means to pass on knowledge. And hence I call myself the marketing maven, because it is my goal to pass on knowledge to my clients. At the end of each of our sessions, I give them homework, or exercises as I like to call them. These are the things that really allow them to put in the work in their business, to give deep thought to the areas in which they need to improve. I help to guide them down the path to success. The other side of my business is what I call marketing execution, or marketing management. I have some clients that are fully aware of exactly what they should be doing in their business, but they simply lack the time or the resources. In which case I, or those companies that I have partnered with, are able to step in and execute end-to-end marketing to help them to generate leads that convert to sales that allow them to grow their business. Join me next week as I cover branding. We will demystify what branding really is. Until next time.